guys, I'm back with the dip powder mini. So I have on 2 coats of Holo Taco Pilly Base on top of my builder gel, and then we're going to be using 2 colors from Triple D. The first one is lemon cream, which is a color changer, and the second one came in a Diva box, Triple D's Diva box, I think last year maybe. This is Diva Dip 53. Both are yellows and lemon cream. I'm gonna go ahead and apologize, I did not capture the change, but it changes to a really I don't know if it's considered pale yellow or if it's actually white. So we're going to go ahead and get into this application, and I will be using Triple D's Delicate Dip Base Liquid and Delicate Dip Activator. And so like I said, just hang out with me, and I'll be back because we're going to do some layered nail stamping. I'm gonna go ahead and chime in real quick. So I am dipping my finger in the jar, which is not my preferred method, because if you end up getting too much dip base on your nails, and which is easy to do when you have short nails like the nails on my right hand, when you dip it in, if you don't dip it in right or you press down too hard, it can move that base around on your nail and make little kind of ridges on your nail, which I don't like. So I think end up switching over to the pour over method, which is my preferred method for dip powder application. Delicate dip liquids, they do tend to dry a little bit slower, and so you can see my ring finger, my pinky it looks a little wet, and so I'm just dipping it back into the powder so that that base has something to soak up so that it can dry. And so after the second coat on the nails that I want the second coat on, I then go in and apply Diva Dip 53 to my middle finger and my thumb nail, and so I will end up encapsulating those in Triple D's clear as well. Look how pretty Diva Dip 53 is. It's a nice glittery shimmer yellow, pale yellow color. So after I get all my nails, those nails coated in clear, I brush off excess, and then I'm going to apply activator. Activator is what hardens the dip powder or cures the dip powder in preparation for filing and buffing. Usually I wait about 5 to 10 minutes while I wait for it to harden. It probably takes less than that, but usually I'm looking at something on TV, so I don't mind waiting. And then I'm going to do my filing and buffing off camera. So these are my nails after filing and buffing. And so I told you guys earlier we're going to go in and do some layered nail stamping. And so here I have 2 plates from Clear Jelly Stamper. This is plate CJS LC, I think that said 58. It's like a tropical theme plate because I felt like I wanted to use some of those leaves in there. And then the second plate is a fruit plate CJS 209. And again, Clear Jelly Stamper is a company that sells stamping polishes, stamping plates, and they're layering stamping plates. And so since my nails were yellow, I've been wanting to do lemon nails all summer long. I had some Nail Design lemon decals, but I decided to do some stamping. So I decided to do like the lemon wedge and then a whole lemon on the nail. So I had to kind of figure yourself out. The one thing that I do not like about Clear Jelly Stamper plates, they don't have arrows, so you don't know what to stamp first. But lately they've come with spec sheets that kind of tell you what to stamp first. So I have this layering stamping set. Comes with, the basic colors that you need, and I bought this quite some time ago, so it's been kind of sitting in a drawer. And so since this was yellow, I pulled out a green for the leaves, 2 different shades of green, and the yellow along with the black and the white. And so this colors 1, 2, 8, 11, and 12. Came in a kit. I think it was like less than $100. And then I have my stamper, my sticky pad, my scraper card, and I have 2 different scraper cards. And so we're just going to get into this stamping. You're going to see the fails here. And so with your stamping, or your stamping plates, make sure you clean it off with pure acetone before you begin, because any residue, even though I keep them in a plate holder, they can still collect dust and things like that. And so I'm just cleaning my stamper off, and then I'm going to go in with the greens and stamp the leaves on the nail first. You can see that little stamper it was just perfect to pick up those images, but I find like the bigger stamper works best for me. I don't know if it's user error or if it's just that little stamper is just disrespectful. And so I have some steel mixing marbles that you can put in the stamping polish because they've been, like I said, they've been sitting in a drawer for a while. And I am an affiliate of Clear Jelly Stamper, so discount code will be in the description box below. I do like the fact that their polishes are small. They're easier to store, especially if you have like a nail rack on your wall. You could probably get 2 in front of each other, or you can keep them stored in the box. So I'm going in with the leaves. The first leaf, picked up, both of them picked up well on the nail, place them on the nail. But then you'll see once I stamp the lemon, I was like, ooh, this is ugly. And so I take that off and redo everything. So with the lemon, once I stamped it, I was like, I don't like that. I don't like it. And then it took me several attempts to pick up the fine details of the lemon, because not only is it an outline of the lemon, but there's little dots at the bottom of the lemon image, and it just would not pick up with that little baby stamper. And I was like, but I do recall seeing years ago, maybe last year or 2 years ago, a video from Clear Jelly Stamper on YouTube where they said with fine lines, you want to take your 2 fingers and hold the plate down while you pick it up. But by the time I realized, or I remembered that component, I had already tried this part about 3 or 4 times. And so I don't see the little dots. I only see like one, but on the plate itself, there are like multiple little dots at the bottom of that image. It did not pick up until I switched over to my big bling cube from Clear Jelly Stamper. This thing, I don't think has failed me yet, and I think I said in another video, this picks up wonderful. Like, I don't have any problems. See, now you can see little fine dots on that lemon. That big bling cube is it. See them little dots? I better quit playing. But once I stamped it, I was like, no, I don't know what you doing. I don't know if you think you're in Greece somewhere, but no ma'am. And then I went in to do the lemon wedge on that same nail, and I was like, because I couldn't figure out the proper way to stamp this lemon wedge, let's be clear. And so I stamped it in white first, just to kind of get an outline of where to put the other images, because the plan was to restamp the outline on top of the other two stamps that go along with that wedge. No ma'am, no sir, not happening. And you'll see in a minute. So I take everything off the nail, stamp the whole lemon, and then I stamp the word fruit on top of that. Keep it simple. When in doubt, keep it simple. Now y'all see this hot mess that's going on here, and so I use one card to scrape and one card to pick up excess images on there. And so so I restamped that, and I was like, why did you restamp that in white? What was you thinking about? I don't know. I should have restamped that in black to get an outline. And so anyway, so off camera I wiped that off, stamped the nail, the whole lemon on the nail, and then I'm gonna put the word fruit above that. And I thought that was actually much cuter in my opinion. See, simple, cute. Let's get the lemon on there. And so this time with the wedge, I put it on the corner of my thumbnail. And so I pick it up in white first, place that on the nail, and then I put in the colors and then restamp in black as an outline. Yeah, that little stamper worked for a while, then it just would not pick up that whole lemon wedge. And I was like, am I not giving this plate time to dry? But it worked with the previous images, so I don't know. So of course here, I got it fed up. Big bling to the rescue. Okay, we're gonna stamp that lemon wedge and we're gonna keep it moving, because by this time I done had enough. Yes, I got the black above my nail. I'm just going in and using a cosmetic Q-tip with some acetone and get that right off the nail, no problem whatsoever. I thought at first it was going to stain it because it was yellow, but it didn't. Thank goodness. So after I give that time to dry, the nail stamping, I'm going with Triple D's Delicate Gel 2-in-1 base gel, or base and top gel, and I'm applying that. And I don't know where that lint came from here, whatever, because I don't have nobody pets. And I was like, where did this come from? Must have come from the glove. And so this is a gel that requires curing in a UV LED lamp. So the lint must have come out of the glove. And so I'm just applying that to the nail. And then I have some yellow rhinestones that I'm going to apply, because my cuticle area isn't as crisp as I like. And so, like I said, if your cuticle area ain't the way you want it to be, cover that thing up with some rhinestones. Make it great. And so I think I got these yellow rhinestones off of Amazon. And so I'm just doing a little bit of cuticle rhinestone action. I put rhinestones on all nails, and then I cure for 60 seconds in my LED lamp. So I'm flash curing the rhinestones so that they don't move while I do the other nails. And so I'm just giving that a quick little zhuzh or zap, and then I go in and apply that to the rest of the nails. And that delicate gel is a thick gel, so be careful with that, because you still want to apply it in thin layers on the nail, but it has a thicker viscosity to it. So after I get all my nails top coated and cured, here is the finished look. I thought it was really cute and simple. And so this is Beaches, a cuticle oil from Triple D. Now this one smells good. And I say this one because one of them I really don't. I got it in a box and I didn't like it. But you want to apply your cuticle oil and massage that in. So guys, please like this video. If you found value, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. And subscribe to my channel. It is free, $9.99, free. So I appreciate you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.